Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So, I wanted to plan my monthly budget with you guys. But I also wanted to show you guys a couple of things that has changed, just minor changes with my budget planner. So first things first, I bought these envelopes. There's 3 of them. And I gave one to a friend, my planner bestie. And then I put this one in here. And this one I just want to use for receipts for online shopping or YouTube, things like that. Just receipts from when I'm shopping at home and not on the go receipts. So, camera died. Can't remember where I was. Oh, using this for like online receipts, stuff, DIY projects, receipts and stuff like that I want to include in my budget, but I usually tend to forget or whatever use I come up with. This is a divider from Wrong Happy Notes, but I'm going to put extra pages. I'm either going to put extra pages or I'll probably put trackers and inserts or even companion pack, because that's what's right in this section, all the companion pack pages that I have yet to really start filling out, minus the emergency fund. I need to go back and backdate and fill that out. January, I didn't do the one for February like I said I was going to, because like I said, February was a wash for me, period. It was a lot going on at work. I was trying to get adjusted to my new position and some other things. So here is the February monthly that we filmed together. And it worked very well for me. Let me zoom out a little bit. Just a tinge. That's better. There we go. So, it worked out for me. I did pretty good. I'm still trying to stay on top of things. I have to update some of this stuff. Accounts and debts I haven't used, but I did put some money in my savings, which I was proud of. Like I said, I just got to update a few things. But for March, I'm ready. Oh, and also what I did was I put January in the back. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out former months and go ahead and put those towards the back. And so that way when I open it, it's straight at the front of the month and I kind of know what's going on. Especially for March, because the 28th, okay, the 28th of February is actually when I'm going to get my first March paycheck. And it's also my first salary check. So I want to use March as my beginning to know how I need to do my finances forward, if that makes any kind of sense. So let's go ahead and get this budget with me out the way. So we're gonna go ahead and snatch these pages out, and might as well snatch this page too, and we can go ahead and fill this out afterwards. So financially, I don't have any big differences with March versus February and January. Main difference is my income has changed, and with that, I also set up for income-based student loan repayment, because that interest was just building up and I needed to tackle it. So with that being said, I of course did some pre-planning, and the sticker books that I'm using today are the new budget sticker book. Finally got my hands on it, so you know I had to bring y'all a spread. But the budget sticker book, and of course some of the accessory pack. Just because it's cute and it works. And of course I'm using some of the OG colorful boxes to do this spread as well. So my encouraging quote for the month is, don't give up what you want most for what you want now. And that's something that I'm dealing with. I'll just leave it at that. I will leave it at that. And grab the sticker for my monthly goal that I want to set down here on the side, just as a reminder. And because I have 3 paydays this month, I chose to do a 3-color scheme. But my first payday is the 28th. So I'm just going to put it on the 1st. And we're going to pretend like that's when I get paid, even though it's 2 days before. But we ain't going to tell nobody. Ain't nobody business but God. And then what I'm doing, because there wasn't very many payday stickers, so that were all one color. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and put down everything that I am going to pay. Down here. And because of let me just be honest. I fell behind on some things, but I'm gonna play catch up. So these ones that I'm putting on the 2nd are really ones that I'm going to pay on the 28th, but I want them to be on my calendar because technically the 28th, I'm using it as my first March paycheck. So I want to make sure I get that. This is where my money is going, or money went, really. So basically these 5 bills are from bills that I got behind on in February due to not keeping good records, or as good as a record of I thought I was keeping. Let me put it that way. So we're going to go ahead and knock some of those out. And then my next payday will be on the 13th. And I have some bills that I'm going to get done. And Apple is due on the 15th. That's Cricket, but we're going to put it there anyway. The 17th is Planet Fitness. And they basically pretty much got some free money out of me in February, because my behind did not go to that gym. Like, I'm not even going to tell the line. Be like, well, I think me and my mom went maybe once the whole month. Once or twice the whole month. And that's pitiful. And then the 20th, I have Sling. The 21st, I have GLS. Oh, I'm missing one. Let me grab another one real quick. There's two that'll do the 21st. Okay. And then my last payday is the 27th. And I have Geico that is due. On the 28th. And then this is the 1st of April. But we're going to go ahead and put them bills down now. Because I don't get paid again until so I'm just going on my phone and okay, go back. You're doing too much. So March, you get paid 13th to 27th, and I don't get paid again until the 10th. So go ahead and put those putties down. And then I want to put two savings, one's for the beginning of the month, and one to see where I'm at the end of the month. So now I'm just gonna go in and fill out all my bills. So we already know this is rent, which is $350. Phone, which is $100, which I think I've already paid, because I usually give my mom a little bit of money each time I get paid to go towards that. Let me look at my Cash app. That's where I messed up. Okay, so yeah, I gotta give her the phone bill money, pay her that money so I don't have to worry about that, and I can get started on April. And then let's get to the past due ones that we need a whipping for. Oh no, this is a regular one. Geico, which is due on the 28th. And that is $150 something. I don't know why I always have to ask and look. I should know this by heart. It's $156.14. And then pulled out my cheat sheet. And then I have, this is a past due. This is Xfinity. And this is just because I went over budget doing some foolery. So this is like $140. And then GLS, that's another $200. So that may very well be that entire check is gone right there. Just to bills. But that's why I'm using that as my first March check, so I can get that done, get that over with, and get back on the ball. Now, our first thing we have for that second paycheck is Apple. So that is 99 cents. Then I have Planet Fitness, which we'll just round that up to $22. Then the 20th is Sling, which might as well be $30. Then we have GLS, again, and we'll round that up because it's just a couple pennies away. And then Xfinity. Now, for March, my Xfinity bill goes down to $96 because I called them to verify what all is, what all am I paying for? Come to find out, I've been paying for basic TV, and I ain't used basic TV since I've had my own apartment 5 years ago. So I don't understand why I've been paying for that all this time, but I'll chunk that up as my fault because I haven't been paying attention to the bill. But that chopped off $40 off of my bill, which is $40 that can go towards something else. So the 28th is Geico for that good old car insurance, which we're going to round up to $157. And then I'll put this 1, 2, 3, 4, because those are all April. April 1st, we're going to have the rent, which is going to come out of there. And phone. And then I have a green square left over because I know that I have to pay my student loan, but I cannot remember what day that falls on. And I cannot remember the amount. I want to say it was $100 and something. So I'm going to go back, get that information, and then plug that in. But so far, that's my monthly. Not a lot of good things going on. Just catching up on some things that I let fall to the wayside while being distracted with some other things. Basically, I had to... How these got behind is I paid a portion of this, and I needed... we went over budget on groceries, and I needed to get some clothes for work because I can't wear sweats anymore. So I had to buy some jeans and such. And I'm average size for a regular woman, but I'm not a skinny size, if you know what I mean. So my monthly goal is to just save. I just want to save as much as I can. And the reason being is to prepare for moving and build emergency fund. So if you watched my baby steps January reflections, I talked about how I think I've set too strict of guidelines on myself, and I just need to let it be organic and let the process flow. So that's something that I'm dealing with as far as my emergency fund. As of right now, I do not know what my beginning savings balance is going to be because when I get paid, today is the 20... Come on, somebody. Help me, Lord. Today's the 25th. I get paid on Friday, and then I'm going to deposit some money in my savings then. So I'll know how much I'll have in my savings to start with, and I'll know my ending balance. Well, I won't know my ending balance until the beginning of April. So that is my plan. And that is my monthly. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, whoa, I'm tripping. I wanted to go over some other things with you guys. So this is my monthly spread with my bills and all that. But what I also wanted to do is go over these. I wonder if the sticker is going to cover it. It does. Okay. So this is a leftover sticker from when I did sticker surgery a while back for a vision board. But I didn't want to put that. I wanted to cover it up. Cover up that financial goals and put brain dump. So anything going on that may affect my budget, I want to put here. And I know this is against the very strict Dave Ramsey rules, what I'm about to say. But this is going to come out of my spending money for this paycheck. So this what I'm about to say is going to come out of my spending money that I'm going to budget for this paycheck. And that is so I told a friend of mine that I was going to go with her to the Millennium Tour. And I am, but I'm not going to spend more than $100 on that. Another thing that I need to purchase is dividers. I'm just leave that as dividers because I know what they're for. I need to purchase some of those for a project that I'm working on. I haven't decided if I'm going to purchase them or if I'm just going to DIY them myself. If I DIY them, that may be a video. So, what I don't want to forget here is there's a couple birthdays coming up that I want to keep track of. And oh, also I need to gotta give the apartment a letter, and that messes with my budget because that affects our ability to transfer apartments. I don't think I'll have any unexpected spends this month. I'm trying to keep this as empty as possible right here because that's where I mess up. So that is my there's my monthly spread for the month of March. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, tips, tricks for budgeting, let me know. I'll take all help because I am not a know-it-all when it comes to this. I don't know everything, and you can always learn from somebody else. Somebody may see something different than what you see it. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye now.